baby poop mustard colors that's amazing. Hey guys, welcome back. So got Friday favorites and Fooeys for you today, and I've really got a fun collection of new and old favorites here. I've tried out some new things and really like them, and then I grabbed some oldies but goodies out of my collection and really enjoyed those this week. So kind of a little hodgepodge of old and new, but some good things to talk about, so let's get to it. So for eyes this week, I've still been playing around with these Rimmel palettes. I think I'm gonna do a whole video on these palettes, all of them in the line, swatch them for you, let you know what I think about them, let you know my favorites, etc, etc. So I think I'm gonna do a whole video on these palettes, and then I also wanna do a new at the drugstore video. So those are gonna be coming. But anywho, I've been playing around with them, and I played with this one this week, and I really like this one just because of how unique it is. This is the Rimmel Magnif'eyes Jewel Rocks edition, and it is just so cool. I just love it. I feel like there's so many possibilities with this palette, and it looks very fall to me, but it also looks very Santa Fe also. Just these kind of warm tones with the turquoise and also with these kind of green colors. Just something about that feels very I guess Southwest or something. Just really cool. Very New Mexico. I don't know. Just makes me think of Santa Fe, which I love. I love Santa Fe. So on my eyes today, I have some of this in my crease. I do have a neutral color also, so I have a little bit of that as well, kind of mixed in. So I do have this, but I also have some neutral color. But this color right here is one of those baby poop mustard colors that's amazing. It's just really pretty. It's so ugly, it's pretty. It's one of those colors. I really like this one. It's kind of a baby poop mustard gold color in a really amazing way, so I love that one. Also have this green one on my eyes. It's incredible. Have this one on my eyes. This palette, as I almost drop it, is so nice and unique. I feel like there are some really unique colors in here. These are buildable. I've noticed that they seem to wear well. They have a great price point. They were on an awesome sale this week. They were 40% off, plus there was a Walgreens coupon, so you could get them for $2 for the palette, which is incredible. So that's probably going on, I would assume, through Saturday, maybe? So you might want to check that out. But anywho, Walgreens, yeah, that's where that was. Thank you. One of you guys told me about that. That's amazing. Thank y'all so much for sharing that kind of information. It's fun and helpful for me, but also I think for you guys, just our YouTube family here, I think that's so cool when we all share information and just have fun chatting about makeup together. So anywho, thank you for sharing that awesome sale. But back to the palette, I think it's beautiful. I'm really gonna have fun playing with this more. I want to keep playing with this palette and see what other kind of looks I can come up with. I think you could do a really cool, very contrasting sort of a look with this and then this under the eyes. Just that, that contrasting sort of a look, just interesting looks. I think you can get some grungy, cool, jewel toned looks, but then also some really creative looks. Not a ton of neutral in here. I mean, other than this one, and I mean, this is sort of in the neutral family. This is sort of in the neutral family, but it's really overall not very neutral. It's just kind of different and out there, and that's why I love it. I was chatting with my mom about these pencils, and it totally reminded me to pull one out from my collection and wear it. I really like these. These are the Laura Geller Kajal Longwear Eyeliners, and this one is in Gilded Bronze Coal. Now, I'm not sure if this one specifically was part of a collection. My hand is still wet from removing those swatches. Let me just wipe that off real quick. Look how fancy I am with my roll of paper towels. So I don't know if this was part of a set, but I like these in general. I think they're really cool, good eyeliners because they are a chubbier sort of an eyeliner. It does have a little sharpener dealie at the bottom, so you can kind of make a point out of it, but overall it's got that, again, that sort of grungy look on the eyes. I mean, my mom likes these too, and she's not doing grunge eye look, so you can totally use this as just a regular eyeliner, but it lends itself to be that kind of grungier look because it can be kind of smudged and it's a little bit thicker. So it works that way too. I've used this as a base for eyeshadows. I've used this by itself as an eyeshadow. I've used it as a smudgy liner. Today I'm wearing it as a regular liner. So it's very versatile, really nice and long wearing, doesn't drag on the eyes. It's really nice and creamy and easy to apply. I always get these on QVC because that's where you can get the good deals on them. So that's where I get them from. But anyway, it just kind of reminded me to pull it out of my collection and wear it again, and I think it's so pretty. Man, that eyeliner was definitely hard to remove, and I think I still have some left on my hand. So it's definitely very long wearing. Okay, my blush favorite for the week is a total oldie but goodie that I pulled out of my collection, and this is just one of those makeup items that just makes me happy to look at it. This is the Physicians Formula Happy Booster Glow and Mood Boosting Blush, and this is in the shade Warm. I love the pink. It is bulky packaging, so I would change that about it, but I love this kind of metallic-y looking pink. I love the little design in it with the little hearts. It's just cute, happy, not too serious makeup, which I love. I really appreciate that. And the blush itself is very pretty. It's got that glowiness to it that I think is just so pretty and youthful on the cheeks. Now this one is called Warm. And it is warm, but it's got a lot of pink in it. So I would describe it as a pinky, peachy coral. It's really a coral, but it has a strong pink tone to it. So just, you know, give you a little FYI on that. If you're looking for a super orangey coral, this may not be the one for you, but if you like that kind of pinky, peachy coral, I think you'd really like it. And it is like pretty neutral. You know, I've got some kind of crazy, grungy colors on my eyes, and I do still think that this one goes, but it still gives you a little bit of that youthful glow to your cheeks and that sweet girly color. So I really like the color tone of this, but I think a main reason I love it so much is just because it's so darn cute. It's just cute, happy makeup, which y'all know are some of my favorite makeup items. And then for lips this week, I have an oldie but a goodie favorite and also a new favorite that I tried out. So first off, the oldie but a goodie favorite that I just fell in love with is the Buxom, this is one of the, I can't remember what they're called, full-on lip creams, I think, maybe? And this is in White Russian. I have loved this gloss for so long, and I really hadn't worn it in a while, and wore it this week, and oh my gosh, this is just a hard one to beat. This is such a good gloss. The only person I would say might not like this is, I mean, obviously you have to like a neutral color because White Russian is a really neutral color, but also this does have a little bit of a cooling sensation on the lips. So if you don't like a different sort of a sensation on your lips, it's not a burn or a tingle, it's really a cooling sensation, but I mean, it's a fairly strong cooling sensation. So if you don't like that, you might not like these, but if you just like a super glossy, beautiful lip, I think you would love this gloss. I like to wear this just with a simple lip liner, usually Jordana's Rockin' Rose, and put a little bit of this on, and it just gives this really beautiful, neutral, easy, effortless sort of a lip look that is just that shiny, beautiful, voluptuous looking lip. I love it, and it smells amazing. It smells like desserts or like cupcakes or candy or something amazing. So it smells incredible, it looks beautiful on the lips, and I really like it. It wears pretty well because it does have a little bit of a stick to it. It's not super sticky, but it has enough that it does stick around on your lips for a pretty good amount of time for being a gloss. So it's just awesome. I've loved it for years, and I fell in love with it this week. And then lastly, what I've had on my lips this whole video is a new lip product that I tried from Maybelline. This is one of their new Shine lipsticks. I actually just applied a little bit more so you can see what it looks like when you first apply it. So it's one of their new Shine lipsticks. I found this at Walmart, and I think I saw this at Walgreens too. It's usually cheaper at Walmart, but I do think I saw it at Walgreens on like a special new display in the wall. So that's just an FYI. Okay, so there were several different colors, 10 maybe different colors. I got the lightest shade. This is 050 Baddest Beige. And the reason I picked this one is because this is a shiny lipstick. So it looks like this. I think the packaging is really pretty. It's one of those lipsticks that doesn't have like the bullet part sticking up already. It's more down in the tube because it's that really soft, shiny lip product, sort of a formula. Like it's got that soft formula to it. So if it's poking up out of the packaging too much, it's gonna break off, if that makes sense. So that's, I think, why it's like that. But I picked this color because it's that shiny formula. So while I think that like there was a red, there was a dark brown, I think those are really pretty. Oh, we got a weird knuckle swatch going on. I don't know what is going on here. Let's try to fix this. Okay, we fixed it a little bit. Sort of, kind of. We've got a pointy knuckle swatch at the top there, but you get the idea. While I love those kind of colors, like a glossy red lip, I just don't feel as comfortable wearing them because I feel like I have to watch my teeth, because this does get on my teeth a little bit, especially if I apply a lot. So I would prefer to stay more in the neutral family, so that's why I got this one to try. So it's just a beautiful, shiny, creamy lip product. I really, really like it. This reminds me of, and I don't remember what they were called. They were a really creamy, shiny sort of a lip product that Maybelline had, but they were more on the sheer side a few years ago, and then they discontinued them. This kind of reminds me of that in the way it feels on the lips, but this is more pigmented. This has less of that sheer look to it. This is more of a full-on cream lipstick and very shiny and opaque on the lips. So it's really, really pretty. It's very comfortable. Not super long wearing, but I think it's because it's that more of that creamy, shiny sort of a formula to it, but I really, really like it. Like I said, I would probably prefer to just stay in the neutral family with this sort of a creamy formula, but in this particular color, I love this color. It's like a peachy, neutral, everyday sort of a color. It's just beautiful. By itself, it's pretty light, so I like to pair it with a lip liner. I just think it's beautiful. I love the color. I really like the formula. I like the packaging. I like the price point. I've gotten used to Maybelline scent to their lipsticks. It kind of has a Play-Doh-y scent. I actually like it at this point because I like Maybelline lipsticks so much, but that's just a little FYI. They do have kind of a Play-Doh-y sort of a scent to them, but I really, really like this lip product. So this was definitely a standout favorite. All right, guys, so those are all my favorites for this week. So I hope that you really enjoyed this video. Please hit a thumbs up if you did. Let me know down below what you were loving this week, or maybe not so much loving. Let me know your weekend plans or any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.